Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your love reading for the first half of December 2018. This month I go live every single day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. I will also have financial readings coming out this week as well, but let's see what we have going on for you here. Alright, yeah, you start off with the, well, first off, yeah, you start off with the 5 of hearts. Let's start there. And the 8 of clubs. I feel like some of you could be confused about love or having challenges, jealousy, gossip, all sorts of problems come up here if I'm being honest. So you might be dealing with a lot of problems. Even in your challenge position here in this reading, you have the Joker, which can represent kind of like all of the same things. Some of you could be confused about love as well. You could be confused about like why somebody left you. You might not even know the details, or you could be confused about like why things aren't working out. Again, tons of stuff going on here. So that's what I would say you're kind of like entering the month with, is this confusion. 5 of hearts can be a good card though. It can say that there's the birth of a new relationship coming in for you, but it's kind of like, getting out back into the jungle that is dating, needing to like beat your way through, bad people and, people that just aren't good for you and all that other stuff. And some of you might be exhausted and you just don't want to deal with all that stuff. Next, you have the Jack of Diamonds, and you have the Ace of Spades. So yeah, I feel like somebody will be coming in for you that's different. I feel like some of you, number one, I feel like some of you need to cut somebody out of your life. This came up for Scorpio as well. Scorpio is, pretty close to your sign, being right next to it. So, again, I find that when two signs are together, right in the astrology chart, I feel like, again, the energies kind of flow through the signs. So it makes sense that they're, you're getting kind of a similar reading. But I do feel like you need to cut somebody out, especially if they're toxic or especially if it's just not working out. For the rest of you, I feel like this is somebody coming in. It could be earth sign, but you also have fire here and water as well. So it could be any one of those signs really coming in for you. I do feel like this person kind of, I do feel like there's like a very strong attraction, or there will be, even if you haven't met this person. This person does represent somebody completely new. So for some of you, I feel like it's somebody completely new that you haven't even ever met yet. So a completely new person. You have work cards here, so you could meet this person through work, or you could meet them while also traveling or moving. So that has come up for Scorpio as well. But I do feel like there will be a very fast attraction to this person here. Very young, very vibrant. Again, you might be the same age, but they might, or they might be older even, is what I'm getting. But I think they come off as extremely youthful, very fun, very outgoing, wanting to have fun, and just kind of like loose in a good way. And kind of they don't take things too seriously. Also in a good way as well. Next, you have the King of Clubs and the Two of Clubs as well. Again, I feel like they have a very playful side, but also a very serious side as well. It's almost like they know how to turn it on and off, which is nice. Again, most people don't really like when somebody is just like too crazy and too fun all the time, like a Joker. And then we also don't like when somebody's like too serious all the time. We want somebody who creates balance. That's the King of Clubs. Somebody who knows how to have fun when it's time to have fun, but is also able to, take things seriously in life and is able to handle the serious side of life as well. You also have the Two of Clubs talking to somebody. So I feel like this person right here that's coming in for you, I feel like they will be very talkative, very chatty. Again, I feel like they'll want to try to get your attention with this Two of Clubs as well. I feel like it will work because, again, the second position here is about, like, will they be attracted to you? And or will you be attracted to them? And you are. So I would say yes. I also feel like some of you could be confused about love. Like I said, that Eight of Clubs, a very confusing card. King of Clubs, confusion. This is you, by the way. So you could be confused about like what direction you're supposed to go in love this month, or like what you're supposed to be doing. But again, I feel like you will be talking to somebody if you're not already talking to this new person here. And I also feel like for some of you, I'm getting a boss. So I don't know, maybe some of you are attracted to your boss, or maybe your boss is attracted to you. So some of you could be trying to navigate. This is like a tricky situation right here. Same with that Eight of Clubs. So some of you could be trying to navigate a tricky situation in love where it's like you're interested in somebody, but maybe there's like a third party involved, or again, what I'm getting more is that maybe it's your boss, or maybe you work with this person and there are rules against that, so you might be trying to figure that out. Again, next in your challenge position, you have the Joker and the Three of Spades. Some of you getting over a breakup, so that could be the challenge, that you're trying to get over something from the past. The Joker could also say you are trying to get over a third party situation. Maybe you are in a third party situation, or somebody cheated on you and you're trying to kind of move past that. For others of you, this could also represent too much interest, that somebody is just like, that you're receiving too much interest from people around you, and it's like you don't know who to pick. So some of you could be having that problem as well. And Three of Spades is a card of getting injured, so I'd say definitely take care of yourself this month and don't get injured, but some of you could be dealing with an injury that could, kind of prevent you from dating or something like that as well. Next, you have the Two of Diamonds and the Queen of Spades. I feel like for some of you, money actually could be coming in that will help you. So it's like if you've been having a problem dating because you don't have the money to do it, this could say that your money situation is turning around. That kind of opens up the opportunities for you to date. For others of you, I feel like this, again, could be meeting somebody at work. Or with the Queen of Spades, this is you just taking a risk. Queen of Spades to me is kind of like one of those things where it's like you, maybe for a long time, you've been like, you know what, I don't want to date, I don't want love, I don't want to deal with it, but now you're just like, you know what, I'm just going to try it, and I'm just going to go for it, and you just kind of go with the flow, and that's when you attract the right person into your life, when you just kind of let go. Queen of Spades is my card of just kind of letting go of outcomes, letting go of whatever is going to happen, and just kind of just seeing what's going to happen. It's my card of jumping into darkness. Again, of course, when we date, we have no clue like who we're actually meeting. Most people aren't very upfront and honest right off the bat. It's not that they're lying, but again, I'm sure you've gone on plenty of dates where the person totally changes throughout the whole entire time that you've been dating. So this is a card of just kind of like deciding, I'm just going to kind of go out there and see what's out there and see what happens. Next, finally, you have the Four of Hearts and the Nine of Clubs. So tons of opportunities for dating. This comes up for most signs. It is a dating period of time, not really a commitment period of time, unless you are already in a commitment, of course. But there's a ton of dating energy, is what I would say there. And so a lot of you could be dating a lot. Four of Hearts, a very good card of love, finding somebody where there is a deep commitment. So I do feel like some of you could be meeting the person you will commit to very shortly here. For others of you, again, could be a move or a new job opportunity. This is a card of raises, promotions, or even job movement. So one of those situations could be the thing that kind of brings more love into your life. So it looks pretty good to me, Sagittarius, actually. I'd say if you're in a relationship, things look really good as well. Again, everybody else who's been in a relationship, all the other signs that I've read for have had some sort of challenge. I would say, again, if you're in a relationship, I'd say things look pretty good. The only thing that maybe one person needs to be more serious in the relationship, and maybe there's a lack of balance there, but other than that, looks pretty good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.